Welcome to another fabulous episode of NT Sheep's Digital Wonderlands!
Look out! We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Okay, welcome back my little fans. This is going to be a quick and dirty video. I'll be using a fast forwarding of the video to sit there and get it knocked down to 15 minutes or less. Our goal now is to literally get back all the way to where we started and start taking out some of these generators and stuff. And we also have to find the starship to trigger its drive to cause an explosion. So, let's grab what weapons we can. Now, not only do we have to face off against the Covenant, the Flood, we've now got to deal with all the darn drones from Guilty Spark. So we're going to have enemies coming at us from all directions, it seems. So let's grab our snacks and drinks and let's go.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time, in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with the nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
Okay, so the new goal now is that we've got to take out some pulse generators. Now, again, there's a bunch of enemies out here on the side of this rampway up the mountain. You could sneak down the side and probably skip most of them, but there's going to be some weapons and everything that you want to try and collect. A rocket launcher near the bottom, which is going to be helpful because there's a tank down there, and there's also quite a few enemies, so firing off some rockets, you might be able to take out large groups of those if you can sit there and get your timing and everything right. Okay, so we're close enough to the Banshee where you can run over and get into it real quick, and then we should be able to finish off the tank. We're going to use it to fly up to one of the ledges where we can get to the first pulse generator.
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. We need to interrupt the pulse generator's energy stream. I've adjusted your shield system so that it will deliver an EMP burst to disrupt the generator, but you'll need to walk into the beam to trigger it. The EMP blast should neutralize the generator, but it will also drain your shields and leave you vulnerable until they recharge. Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Now we just gotta deal with these drones. After I fought them and pretty much ran out of ammo, I realized I probably could have just gone ahead and run around the side here back to the door and just got back out. Because we need to go that way anyway to get back to the Banshee and start flying around to the next area we need to go to.
The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Okay, so now we gotta hop back in the Banshee and fly down to the next ledge below us. And the enemy did score a lucky shot on me before I was able to hop out of the Banshee, so I'm editing that part out, and we're gonna go ahead and go from there. Okay, so the rest of the video from here on out is just going to be sped up footage of me trying to make my way back through all the areas that I had to go through before. I'm going to be fighting multiple different enemies, the Flood, Drone, Covenant, and eventually I go ahead and stop when I get surrounded by the Flood. So just sit back, grab your snacks and drinks, and enjoy the sped up show and the silliness of the sound effects played at 2x speed. So now we're getting near the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching my little lambs. I really do enjoy every view and like that I get on this video. And I'm glad that you've come to my channel. And I hope you'll be coming here again in the future. So, yet again, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.